I am Louise Ferguson and I am a product of Wagga Wagga, which is in country New South Wales. I grew up there and I've got an older brother, Dave, and sport was a big part of our lives. And our parents were heavily involved in sport in the town. Mum was very involved with all my sports in terms of being a coach or a mentor or a supporter, but Mum was really passionate about hockey coaching, and so for both my brother and I think Mum was our coach for a lot of our teams. Dad's been passionate about junior development in tennis ever since I can remember. And I've just come back from helping Dad run the Australian School Sport Challenge, which is down in Albury. You know, I've got that opportunity to do that, so it's kind of cool to be able to go and work with your dad at a tennis tournament. My parents are just amazing, you know, they support me 1000% in everything that I do, and to this day they're still involved in a lot of my decisions that I make, both like with the business and with life decisions. Like, they're so supportive of my goals and my dreams and my desires. I am very blessed and very lucky to have such amazing parents. My first competitive sport from memory was playing hockey, or minky as it was back then, and I loved it. You know, wake up super early on a Saturday morning, I'd get my gear on, shin pads, stick in hand. Then I think from about 4 years old, that's probably when we started, but you know, I was very privileged. My parents had a swimming pool in our backyard, so being fit and healthy and active I think really stemmed from being able to get outdoors every single day. During high school, I was lucky enough to go to boarding school in Sydney for years 11 and 12 and carry out my dreams of playing hockey for New South Wales at a state level. That for me was a really big deal. I got to be coached and mentored by some amazing coaches. That's when my passion for sport, I think, really developed and has led me to working in sport now with athletes or just people who also enjoy to keep fit and healthy. After finishing school, I completed a diploma in health science in massage therapy, and I got the opportunity to work with a number of different sporting teams in and around Sydney, which was amazing. And then I wanted to travel, and so living over in the UK opened up a lot of other opportunities for work, and one of the teams I got to work with over there was the Harlequins rugby union team. So for me it was a great learning experience and got me thinking about, well, where am I headed in terms of what am I passionate about. After spending a few years in the UK, I came back to Australia. I took myself off to uni and did an exercise science degree, and after I finished that I completed my 500 hours to become an accredited exercise physiologist. So the whole LouFerguson story kind of evolved out of like, I guess, an unfortunate event that happened to me. A number of years ago I got made redundant, and you know, like any person, when you hit up with a redundancy just before Christmas, it's like, what do I do now? I took time to reflect and think about, well, where do I really want to go? Like, I've got to probably look at it as an opportunity to go and do exactly what you want to do. And so I thought about, okay, well, I'd love to work for myself. I want to create the lifestyle I want to live. That's how the LouFerguson brand, I guess, evolved through, you know, an unfortunate event, but now I look back and I think it was an absolute blessing. For anyone that says that having your own business is glamorous, you know, it's not quite right. You do have to put in a lot of the hard work in the beginning, and you know, I'm still putting in that hard work now. I've loved every step of the journey so far. Even the ugly times have been tough, but you know, they've made the good times seem even more important, and yeah, like I said, I wouldn't change that for the world. The values around the LouFerguson brand is that it's based on science. It's all about being honest and upfront with people. It's about fun and health. So, you know, the people that I want to work with are the ones that share those same values. I guess one of the perks of having the LouFerguson brand and having an event arm to that, being the Recovery Bar or Retrofit Health Hub, is you know, I get to meet some amazing people, and through that I've made some lifelong friends. That's part of the job, that it's not a financial reward, it's a real emotional reward that you have. It's not just about the business, there is that more of that human element to work, and I'm truly grateful for the fact that, you know, I've made some really amazing friends. You know, it's not all about work, work, work. For me, my downtime, my pleasure is playing hockey, and I get a lot of satisfaction out of helping coach or educate those who, you know, can benefit from learning different things about their health and wellness. So I try to give back to the community in that way. You know, I see that as a really important aspect for me, not just as, you know, the business, but me personally as Louise. For 2016, we want people to understand that what we do, it is for everyone. We just tailor it to your needs. So if you are that weekend warrior, that person that loves to get with their friends and go and compete at a tournament for a week, and it is all about having fun, but you want to be able to play, you know, that's why we develop Retrofit Health. If it is more that high performance and you've got some big goals in mind as an athlete or as a coach of an athlete and you're needing that extra support, that's where the high performance and the recovery bar can come in to help. So the goal for us is to extend our reach this year and try and help as many people as possible. And you know, you could be an up and coming athlete, you could be in your teens and thinking, you know, you've got big dreams, hopes and aspirations to become, you know, maybe a world-class tennis player or a hockey-roo. You know, we love those stories. We want to help as many people as we can. So yeah, extending our reach and trying to help as many people as possible this year. I think that's such a big goal for us.